Hey guys! Oh, it's too dark. Hold on. Ha! Let there be light! Ah. Ooh, much better. Yes. Hey guys! So, this is Sunglasses and Guitars here, and I am bored, and so I'm gonna make a video. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna talk about, so I'm sorry if I'm rambling. Yeah? Hi. So, Sherlock. Yeah. It's kind of all that has to be said. I bet either, like, half of you who are watching are gonna be like, Sherlock! Or the other, and part of you is gonna be like, oh yeah, I watched that show. Oh yeah, cool. And then there's gonna be like that part of you guys that are like, what? What's Sherlock? Okay. I love the show Sherlock, and I love Sherlock Holmes in general. Like, I've always loved Sherlock Holmes since I was a little girl. Like, little. I first read one of the Sherlock stories in, I think, first grade, maybe late kindergarten, early first grade, and I love Conan Doyle. He's amazing, amazing person, amazing writer. I mean, he's dead. He was an amazing writer, but yeah, and I've seen lots of versions of Sherlock. I've seen lots of movies, and the new version of Sherlock is by far one of my favorite adaptions, because almost every single one of them would place them in that time area or somewhere close to, and would always do something like a little here and there to make some serious references to the book, but always, like, you know, it had the deer stalker and the magnifying glasses, and it's fun. But this show, Sherlock, it's placed in modern time London, like nowadays. This could be happening any second now, kind of thing. But in this universe, the book doesn't exist because they are the book, and they don't draw like directly from every story. Like they do three main stories, you know, with Irene and the Fall and the Hounds of Baskerville, but like they don't do major references to all of the stories in every one of their episodes, and it is so fun. Benedict Cumberbatch, I think he's up for votes for Best TV Drama Actor, which he very well deserves. He deserves that most definitely. And Martin Freeman, he's in The Hobbit. So is Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch, he's Smaug in The Hobbit, the dragon. And Martin Freeman is Bilbo. And, you know, I've always, like, loved the Lord of the Rings series, but I never really read the books. I feel guilty saying it, but I never really read the books. And then I saw Martin Freeman was gonna be in The Hobbit, and The Hobbit was coming out. I'm gonna see it later today, and, I got excited, so, like, 2 days after I heard about Martin Freeman being in The Hobbit, I went out and I bought the book, actually, a week ago, and I've already finished it. And it's an amazing book, and I am so excited about seeing it. And, yeah, it's so cool. Then yesterday, when I finished The Hobbit yesterday, I had a basketball game, but when we were heading back, we lost, and stuff was going on, and, but when we were driving on the way back, my grandmother and I made a deal that if I were to save enough money and finish reading The Hobbit, then we could get this book that I saw that I absolutely fell in love with. First time I saw it, it was a love at first sight book. And so we went out and we bought it, and this is it. And I was so excited. First time I saw it, I automatically loved it. I only saw the cover and everything, and then this is the spine of the book. It's gorgeous, and it's so thick. And so I was like, can I get this instead of The Hobbit? And she's like, no. But we ended up putting it on hold. Well, guys, it's like gold leafed. Look at that. Look at that shine right there. Yeah. And the pages are so amazing, and it just made me want to die that I couldn't buy it at first. But I got it right before they were about to put it back on the shelves, and it was about to be sold, and I am so happy I got it. Yeah, I am at a state where I feel as though I am asexual, because I don't want to have really any relationship with anybody. But I'm not just, like, feeling asexual. I am this interesting relationship, and it's called Sherlocked. Sherlocked, yeah. It's a reference to one of the episodes where they were trying to get into a phone, and they couldn't guess the password, and it said, I am blank, 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 locked. And so it just looked like it said, I am locked, and it had the little password boxes, and it turns out that the password boxes weren't numbers, they were letters, and it was S-H-E-R, so then it said, I am Sherlocked. That is my relationship status right now. I am Sherlocked, and I'm asexual for everyone except for Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman, and David Tennant, and Matt Smith. Yeah, I've also, like, I've seen Doctor Who, I've seen plenty of episodes, but I realized I never really saw, like, the first 4 seasons before Matt Smith came in. So I went back, and I started watching them, and season 1, I love the 9th Doctor. He's really funny, and he's really cool, and just everything. And then he regenerated, and that made me sad, but it made me really happy that he got to kiss Rose, like, so happy, and I was like, yes! Even though he's, like, so much older than her, it's so great, yes! And then he regenerated into David Tennant, which I was sad that he had to regenerate, but then I was like, David Tennant, and I, like, melted everywhere. And like, just the other day, I finished watching season 2, and I watched Doomsday, and I cried, but I feel like a horrible, horrible person, because I cried, but it was a light cry. It was a light cry for, like, 5 minutes, from the second she got pulled into the vortex, for, like, 5 minutes until the end. Not at all afterwards. Afterwards, I just sniffled, wiped the tears away, and just went to sleep. I feel like a horrible person, because I wasn't, like, crying, sobbing enough. Like, people are like, I only cried for 20 minutes, and they're like, whoa, you're so tough, and I just, like, I didn't even cry afterwards. I don't usually cry afterwards, I just realized that, like, but it was so great, and I almost don't want to watch season 3, because I think Rose is, like, the companion that's meant to be. Like, she's just amazing. I want to see a return of Rose. Like, I don't know when, maybe, like, while Matt Smith is in his new season, maybe next season, but, like, I really want it for, because, you know, I'm pretty sure that the former companion that showed up when Rose was the companion, and she started to get all jealous, and then they started laughing about how he, like, strokes bits of the TARDIS and stuff like that. She returns as a companion later on, I'm pretty sure. I think so. It looks like it in the pictures, but I went for, like, the TARDIS to fall through a hole in time and into another world, a parallel universe, and Rose is just gonna be walking by, and all of a sudden, like, bam, the TARDIS, she, like, runs it into the TARDIS, she's like, oh my god, and starts, like, freaking out, and the Doctor's just gonna be like, oh, Rose, and then not Amy, what's her face? Well, the companion, she's just gonna be like, I thought you loved me, Doctor. He's like, I loved Rose first, and just, like, abandon her. I mean, I don't want that to happen exactly, but I do want Rose to come back. And I should probably stop talking, because I can rant about this for a long time. So, tell me what you think about your favorite shows, Sherlock, Doctor Who, that kind of stuff. I like Adventure Time too, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, movies, TV shows, whatever. So, just comment down below. Tell me what you think about those. And, like, subscribe. Hit that like button. Maybe share this with your friends. And feel free to ask me questions, because I might answer them. Or give a suggestion as to what I should do in my next video. And yeah. Alright. Bye.